All right, welcome back to Phasmophobia and welcome to the Alan Wake event. Now this event is actually really cool and I've already actually pretty much completed it. I pretty much completed the whole thing. I'm just waiting on the community thing to be done, but I'm pretty sure I've collected everything that there is to collect, which is kind of cool. I actually pretty much mostly did that in one stream, so didn't really expect that. But anyways, we have yet another weekly challenge mode. The apocalypse draws near. The hardest possible challenge, but with normal investigator speed. Good luck. So obviously, as it says, we have normal speed, so we have sprint and we're normal speed. And everything else is pretty much at the max difficulty. Ghost is really fast, 0-second grace period, so if it hunts on top of you, you're dead instantly. No hiding spots, you have no fuse box, so you can't check for Jinn at all. It will for sure be interesting. And we're actually going to do this solo today. We actually did try to do this as a whole group, but then Jacob was running into some problems with the graphics card and we weren't able to do that. But anyways, this weekly is probably best done solo, and it's also, you kind of need a lot of knowledge to do this one. It's definitely not meant for beginners because there's probably going to be lots of death. So I guess without any further ado, let's hop in. We got Sunny Meadows Restricted as well. And every item is tier 3, which is not really the best. You definitely don't want to have tier 3 incense, because when the ghost is fast and you're slow, you don't want to basically freeze the ghost next to you. You want it to like keep running. So tier 1 or tier 2 is usually best. But we can actually sprint, so it's actually kind of levels it out a little bit. But anyways, make sure you guys get subscribed and top into the video, shall we? Oh, I'm also going to add on my timer as well, just for smudge timers and everything. But anyways, here we are, Sunny Meadows Restricted. And we also wanted to wait for the Alan Wake event because that also fixed the bug that happened from the animation update, which was basically you got all wings in Sunny Meadows Restricted, which is definitely not a bug you'd want. So now it's fixed. And it looks like we have the female wing. I usually check the cameras because you can kind of see where the ghost is going to be usually, which helps, but also is kind of a bad wing. Definitely one of the worst ones out there. All right, but anyways, usually for an apocalypse challenge, I like to be prepared. So I'll grab like a crucifix, maybe a candle and a Did I say crucifix for this? I meant paramic, candle, and then a crucifix. Yeah, that. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired today. The paramic just to be able to listen. Oh, you can't throw stuff through doors anymore? Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, I'm just gonna start my timer then. I'm just gonna do like this then. That's fine. Okay. And you always want to make sure you have smudges. So honestly, I'm just going to grab all of them. All the ones that I can grab right now, and I'm just going to throw them in there. Just right there. Oh, I can see the sparks coming from the breaker there, so yeah, obviously broken breaker. And this challenge is definitely one that we're probably just going to have to get like lucky with, really. You're really just going to have to get lucky, honestly. Okay, I'll also grab a thermo so I can try and find the ghost room potentially, if I like have it smudged at one point. Alright, so then now, just want to make sure and get everything all set up. Put down this. We have all of our smudges here. Okay, it is hunting. Normally I like to like sit here. Okay, the ghost is close. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do something risky. Hey, buddy. Hello? Come here. Okay. Time to run. Okay. Hey, buddy. Nope. Oh, I tried to smudge there. Whoops. I right-clicked right when it got me. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really get much information off of that. I'm just gonna go... I think I clicked Jinn. I tried to. It's good. Wait, was it right? I thought it got slower there. I guess it. I guess I'm dumb. Whoops. That's why you use your eyes. Open your eyes and look at the ground. Make sure it actually steps in salt. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be like kind of how it goes, I guess. I mean, with this weekly challenge mode, I'm probably gonna die a bunch, so I'll try to remember how many times I've done this. But I'm only gonna be showing you guys the wins from now on. So let's go. Let's see if we can do this. Come on. Okay. Oh, do the same thing as that first one. Gonna grab my paramic. I like to start the timer for the mimic, because the mimic within the first minute when you open the front door, that's like when the whole game actually starts. And within the first minute, mimics actually can't mimic anything. So if the ghost like starts hunting before the minute passes, and it's like something special, like for example like a revenant, it's like really slow and then fast when it sees you or finds a player, then that can only be a revenant, which is like kind of very, very useful like information to have there. Okay. But anyways, just gonna make sure we're all set up. Let's go. Okay. And then... Alright, this is gonna be my thing. I don't even know what wing we have, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Hold on. There's cold breath in this room. Wait, hold on. I think we found the ghost. Or the ghost found us. Excuse me? There should be no cold breath at all, because this is rain weather, which is above 5 degrees. If you put a thermo, it should be like 8 degrees, 9 degrees on average. Yeah, you don't get cold breath at all unless the ghost is there, so we know the ghost is there. Okay then, hello. Well, maybe we should start preparing a bit more then. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna grab this other crucifix. Hello, it just threw something right in front of me. Okay, look at that. So we know a couple things already. It cannot be an Onryo. The Onryos, they hate fire, and they can never actually like hunt on top of a candle while it's on. Oh, I bugged that. Okay, thanks. So we know for sure that cannot be an Onryo. And one other thing, it cannot be a shade, because this room counts as this room as well. It's just like one big room, and shades cannot do anything while you're in the room with it. Like if they're in the same room as a player, they cannot like hunt. They can't like really throw items. Okay, got to step in salt. Let's put another one down. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, for sure. No Onryo. It's like hasn't even blown out the candles. It blew it one time. This is kind of crazy. Was not expecting to find a ghost at the entrance here. Okay, I stepped in salt again, so we can actually rule out Gayu. So no wraith because stepped in salt. It's also very dark. Sorry. And Gaia would have been in a rage from using the crucifix first, so it wouldn't have stepped in salt at all actually from that. And then obviously the wraith is one of the basic ones that you can rule out, just because the wraith is one ghost that cannot ever put steps in the salt. A long time ago, it used to be able to. It used to put steps in the salt, but not show footprints, because back then footprints didn't mean anything with UV. Even though a lot of people believed it was UV, that was not UV. But now it does count as UV. Please do not use crucifix again. Looks like it's already burned through that one. I'm gonna smudge it right now, just so I can get a smudge timer on it for the first time. And maybe we can get some information off of that. And I'm gonna just continue to move stuff around. Alright, you're just blowing stuff. Very good, very good. Okay. Well, I should have gotten it smudged. Let's check. We have Jack Mills, so we can know it's not a Banshee or Diane. We know it's not Shade, we know it's not Onryo. Anything else? No, it's not Gayu. Oh, we can check for mimic orbs actually. Alright, he's blowing candles, but we don't have to really worry about that anymore. I don't really need to keep lighting them, honestly. But we could check for orbs. We literally have the camera right there. But I'm gonna put this in here anyways. Just cause. Alright. Okay, and demon time is coming right up. This is good still, yeah. Just gonna put this right in the center. So now it's been past a minute, so a demon can actually hunt whenever it wants to now. Because normally whenever you smudge a ghost, they will not be able to hunt again after 1:30 passes, or 90 seconds. But there's only 2 ghosts that have different rules for that. The demon is one of them. They can hunt after 60 second passes after a smudge. And the spirit is the other ghost, and it's actually the opposite of the demon. It can't hunt until 3 minutes passes once you smudge it. So now normal ghosts can hunt, and I have 2 smudges, so I should be totally fine. If I just stand on top of the crucifix. Oh. Is that door open already? Okay, so it did try to hunt before 3 minutes passed and after 1:30, so it's still possible for it to be a demon. It's just demon can hunt if it wants to after 60 seconds. But we know for a fact it's not a spirit. And now that's all of our crucifixes. Amazing. So, now what I want to do is I want to lure it over to the chapel. Oh, I forgot we don't have any lights. That's kind of crappy. But actually, ooh, I kind of wanted my paramedic so I could listen to the ghosts. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, now let's see if we can, like, hear the speed. Like, see if it's anything special. And then I also set up a whole bunch of books here just for poltergeists. And let's see. I really hope we're gonna get an easy ghost. Like, honestly, this challenge is hard. You have to do this 3 times. It's gonna be difficult. I think it is hunting. Oh, it is fast. Yo! Diogen! Let's go! Hello, buddy. Okay, so he was really, really fast until he got close to me, and then now he's real slow. Yeah, that's a Diogen right there. Very good. So this is the one ghost that you cannot hide from ever. They know where you are at all times. Even if you're like at the very ends of a map, even like the biggest map, high school or something, they will know where you are, and they're gonna like run straight for you. Oh, and he can just walk right through that. Excuse me? You should not be able to do that, buddy. Alright. Yeah, that is obviously a Diogen. He should not be able to walk through these at all. Excuse me, he's just breaking the rules. What the heck? Okay, well that is for sure a Diogen. Let's go. We got a great ghost. I will do one last check for mimic orbs, just in case. You never know. And if you don't have a video camera like on you at the moment, another way to check is just have multiple hunts. Like usually they won't mimic the same ghosts back to back with a different hunt. Normally each hunt will be like a different ghost pretty much for mimics. But I'm not seeing any orbs at all, so this should just be a Diogen. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a nice ghost. That was a very nice ghost, actually. Entrance ghost, entrance Dio. Let's go. Alright, Jack Mills, the Diogen. Nice. Alright, that's one of them. Now let's hope that the other two games are going to be as easy as this one, hopefully. Diogen, let's go. Nice. Yep, we got 1 out of 3. We got 2 more to go. I guess this is good practice for Apocalypse if you're wanting to go for Apocalypse, but you don't want to keep dying and lose all your money. You can just pretty much do this because obviously it says right here, loadouts are provided at no cost. So if you die, it doesn't really matter. Even if you die and you get the ghost correct, like if you guess it right, it also counts for the weekly. So it's just like a free 5,000 bucks. But yeah, you definitely should have like some knowledge if you want to try this out. Oh, my game is freezing. I don't know how I teleported from here, but okay, sure. All right, as usual, I start my timer. Here we go. Throw on all my stuff. Gotta love when the candle just doesn't want to light. Appreciate that. Appreciate that big time. Let's go. Of course, just if you want to prepare, I think preparing is definitely a good thing on Apocalypse challenges, for sure. You definitely want to be as prepared as you can be. Okay. Well, let's see. Are we gonna get as lucky as last game? We shall see. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. There we go. Got the candle lit this time. Appreciate that. Okay. And then now we wait. I believe that was ambient noise. We have a breaker here again, so that really doesn't tell us that much, but it could be like a left and right wing thing. Okay. I thought the ghost touched that for a second. Okay. That sounds fast to me. It's downstairs somewhere, so I guess downstairs left. That definitely sounds fast to me. Like faster than normal, maybe. Alright, well, it seems like it's not gonna be coming to me right now. So I am just gonna toss some stuff down and just get more prepared and get closer to the ghosts. I think that's probably our best steps right now. Eventually we should like try to get to its room, of course. I will still take salt and stuff just to see if it affects it at all. It should, I assume. Okay, throw my candle down. Throw it all down. Hopefully nothing gets stuck here. You can actually like get stuff stuck like right here and on top of the bookshelf there. So you kind of got to aim like right in between. I'm glad they fixed the bug where like shut off your equipment whenever you pick them up, because that also affected the candles. Like they oh, my thermal got stuck there. Nice. Okay, ghost is there. Let's see. Okay, he's just back there somewhere. Ghost pants. Hello. Hello? There he is. Okay, looks normal. Let's run. I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. Okay. We're good, right? Okay. I think it just stopped. Okay. Well, we have a smudge timer now, so now we can actually get more prepared. We can actually move to its room. I don't know if that's faster or not. we'll have to do some more testing. I do want to say it's like slightly faster than normal, but no, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. I do want to get everything in there. Okay, so this smudge is all used. Just throw it to the side. Don't want to accidentally pick it up and try and use it, because you're just gonna die. We're already in demon time, so if this door closes before 1 minute 30 passes, then we know it's a demon. Most likely. Alright. It is cold breath, so... I mean, cold breath is usually just from a ghost being in a certain room for a period of time, like making it cold. So it's just been like walking around the whole time, probably. So, makes sense why it would be cold. Okay, normal ghosts can hunt now. Okay, hello. Immediately. Why are you hunting? Are you in this room here? I don't think so. Wait, actually, I wonder if it's in this room. Okay, this hallway right here cannot be a room, but this room back here is. Let's see. Ah, it is here. Okay, okay. Well, I kind of threw all my stuff in there. Whoops, my bad. Alright, come on. Just want to get this candle in here. I want to be in the room with it. Alright. Just gonna... Okay, non-Rio. It used the crucifix while the candle's still on. Very good, very good. Just gonna put salt there. Okay. Now we should not really be near the ghost at all. We should not be here. Okay. It stepped in the salt. I'm just gonna shut my thing off. Just in case it starts hunting. I don't want it to detect me right away. I wonder if this is still a cheese spot. You can go between like right here, and apparently the ghosts... Oh, let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be kind of dark. You guys might not be able to see. Wait. Oh! I think I know what ghost this is. So you can kind of tell it didn't come for me. That can really only be one ghost. A yokai. Yokais are kind of dumb. They can see like pretty well, but they cannot hear very well at all. Like their hearing is like very sucky. They cannot like detect equipment unless they're like right next to them. I'm just gonna stand like right here. Yeah, I feel like right there it should have definitely like tried to go for me. But it seems seemingly kind of dumb. Okay, and it's also done. I kind of wish I tried to smudge it there, but it's okay. I can actually just smudge it right here. All right, starting my timer. Hopefully it's actually still in here. I sure hope so. I'm just gonna shut the door. All right, I want to grab a camera. Just a camera real quick and maybe do another hunt test just to like double check, make sure it actually is a yokai. Okay, you never know. There is like a 1 meter range within like the detection. I guess like when a ghost like comes close to you and like interferes with your equipment, there's like a 1 meter range where the ghost actually can't detect you, even though it's like still messing up your equipment. And then once it gets it within that range, then it can detect you. So that it could have been that as well. You never know. All right, grab another crucifix just in case. Also, might as well grab a stamina pill. Because really, it's just for stamina. It is for sanity, but since we don't have any sanity, it's just going to be good for a stamina boost. Which is helpful, because we need to get there as fast as we can before it starts hunting again. And we can put a crucifix in there. But I think we're actually getting pretty lucky. Well, I think we have a yokai here. That's actually not bad. Not bad. Hopefully it's not just being stupid. Oh. Okay, just the door. Good job. Kind of wish I brought in a motion sensor as well to attract the ghosts, because I just want to make sure it's not a shade as well. It could technically like be out here and like start doing stuff. You just never know. I should probably grab my other smudge. Just have it on me. Okay. Hey buddy. I don't appreciate that. Okay, so he did try and hunt me from a different area. Okay. And that is why you always hold a smudge. Okay. Luckily, I was able to react fast enough to smudge him there. Luckily. All right, buddy, please try and come upstairs. I dare you. Also gotta load my feet. All right, please, ghost. Oh, okay. Any normal ghost should come straight for me. And this guy still did not come for me. Okay, that's for sure okay. That has to be okay right there. Okay, luckily it's done. I also... Did I have a timer going? I forgot. It's fine though. It's for sure okay. That was like pretty much 2 hunts in a row. And between those 2 hunts, a mimic would have changed to different ghosts, so probably not gonna be a mimic, most likely. It probably did change ghost rooms, so you'd be able to rule out like Goryo as well, because Goryos cannot change ghost rooms. But yeah, I don't even need to like, rule any ghost really. I mean, I feel like I kind of know the game well enough to just like rule a ghost in my head and just like remember it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend like ruling them out like as you go, like not a wraith. They walk and saw it. It's not really that fast, so it can't be a Thay. It's not fast around electronics, so not a Raichu. We could see it, so not a Phantom. It never shapeshifted, so not a Bake, not a Mora, not a Hantu, not a guy who could step in salt, but then it stepped in more salt, and it still like never changed its speed really. Probably not Shade, not Spirit, not on Rio, not a Goryo, because it seemed like it changed rooms, although it could have like roamed away and then hunted from there. You never know. Not a Revenant, not a Myling. It's pretty loud. Myling would be like super quiet. Outside of the range when they interact with your equipment, interfere with it, you would not be able to hear their footsteps at all. And probably not Twins or a Bombo, so yeah, obviously it can't be a Banshee or Diane because it's a male. Yeah, we got Kenny Anderson. And not a Deogen. And then Cormos and Ozwing. I have gotten an Ozwing one time when we were trying to record for this weekly. We got an Ozwing, and I did not notice that it sped up when it was like chasing me around. But then again, I'm kind of like going into this blind, so I don't really know anything about the Ozwing or Cormos, just besides the ghost facts. But not a Cormos, because I think Cormos would be like the opposite of a yokai, basically. They're kind of blind, but they can like hear your equipment really well. Yeah, I definitely recommend like just ruling them out as you go. And Jin's literally impossible to go for. It's like literally gonna be your last ghost that you rule out because of the fact that you have no breaker. The Jin needs a breaker to use its speed up ability. So yeah. But anyways, we should probably keep going. Maybe okay. Let's go. This should be okay. Should very much be okay. Please. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, game. Actually doing quite well for us. All right. Well, we have one more to go. Let's hope this one's gonna be a good one. Let's go. Okay, we have a hospital wing, which is, I think, left. Yeah, left right there. Perfect. Alright, start with the normal stuff, of course. Actually, I don't want that light to be on. I really dislike the tier 3 headgear. It's really not my favorite. Okay, shrinks in your night vision, or it shrinks in your FOV, which means you just can't see as much as you normally would with your normal FOV. And then when the ghost gets close to you, it basically just glitches out and you just can't see anymore, which is really annoying. Like you can't see the ghost at all until it's like right in your face, which makes it really annoying. Okay, but we got everything in, so let's get set up and go. Okay. Hopefully we get lucky. Last game I just had a mimic. I'd never checked for orbs, of course. But of course it also never really did anything special. But I should really make sure and check for orbs. That should be like always one of the things you want to check for. Okay. Just want to make sure I got my stuff. And we basically just wait. We wait for a hunt. This is usually like the best thing to do, I think, with an apocalypse. Is just you sit around for a bit and just wait for the first hunt so you know where it's coming from. Okay. Oh, it's fast. That's like Deogen level, but also Thay level. It's not coming straight for me. Hey buddy. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. I thought I smudged, but I did not. I'm gonna go Thay. That's really fast. That's like basically the fastest as you can get right there. I think it's a Thay. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it is a Thay. Hey, I did it. Let's go. That one took like no time at all. 2 minutes. Easy. Not too bad. Yeah, luckily, even if you die, as long as you get the ghost correct, it still counts, which is great. Okay, yeah, that one was definitely a bit of a challenge. I think that one took me... I was solo, like, starting today, it took me 5 tries, which actually is not bad at all. I think the first try was a rate that you guys saw that I just failed. I failed to see it not step in the salt. I guess I was just thinking about surviving there, and then I just didn't survive, even though I had a smudge in my hand. And then what did we have? We had like a Deogen, we had a Yokai. I got mimicked, of course. I didn't think to check for orbs. That was gonna be the last thing I'd check for, but then the ghost just decided to walk through the piano and find me and just kill me out of nowhere. And then we just had our Thay right here. That was actually quite good. Let's go. I'll definitely recommend this challenge if you have a little bit of knowledge with no evidence, but it's gonna take some time. I think it's just gonna take a few runs to just get lucky. You're definitely gonna have to get lucky. Like there's a bunch of ghosts you can't really test for. Like pretty much like Shade, Mare, Jin, Goryo, Yurei, Oni sometimes. Like maybe even Banshee, because some of those games they can kind of go really quick. Like sometimes you can just die like in an instant, like how I did a couple times. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely feel free to leave a like down below. You can comment down below, how did this challenge go for you? I'm curious. And if you did it with the team, we tried to do it with our team, but of course Jacob had some issues with his graphics card, so we had to get that fixed. And then I really want to get this video out, so I'm just recording it right now. But anyways, if you want to watch the last week of challenge mode, click right over there. And of course, make sure you guys get subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy ghost hunting. Bye bye.